Welcome back to another deck at home video featuring Mathmech this time. And let's go over the cards real quick. Some funny cards you'll see is I have 6 level 4 tenyi spirits. This is for our combo starter because this is a 2-card combo deck. For our Mathmech cards we have nabla, which is pretty funny because this is our circular target. Because circular, usually you target a sigma to send to the grave, but no, for this combo we are using nabla, whatever this card's name is. We have 3 addition, 3 subtraction. This is good because it special summons itself as long as there's a monster on the field. We have 3 Mathmech multiplication, 3 copies because we're running billionblade. We have 3 diameter. This is a great card if you open this because it helps you protect your Mr. Algebra, whatever his name is, from getting ash or anything, so that your combo can go through. And then we have our 1 circular. Only 1 because we only need 1, but this requires us to change the combo pretty drastically from like the conventional Mathmech combo. We have another kind of funny card. We have the wind kaiju. This card is super good actually because not only does it out pretty much any boss monster, it also allows us to OTK with our Final Sigma. We have raigeki because obviously it's a UR for free and it's really good. We have 2 Mathmech equation, billionblade. We got the 3 mystical space typhoon, 3 offerings of the doomed, 3 book of moon, and 3 forbidden chalice. This is our make our end board stronger cards. Offerings of the Doomed is a quick play spell. Destroy a monster but skip your draw phase. This downside is not that big of a problem because we don't really need to draw any more cards in our next draw phase because we search everything we need already. And also because the end board goal for this deck is literally just Final Sigma, equip billionblade. And just hope your opponent doesn't have the out. So we don't have any interruptions. That's why we're running like 12 quick play spell cards just to add some sort of interruption, hopefully, to our end board. And then we have the superfactorial as well, but we do not play this going first, believe it or not, unless we actually just draw it. If we just like start it in our hand, then obviously we do play it, but we do not search this off of circular. We actually search billionblade to equip to Final Sigma. For extra deck, only 4 cards. We only need these 4. If you want to add more, you can go ahead. Obviously we have Mr. Algebra here. We have whatever this guy's name is for our superfactorial summon. And we have magma for if they managed to out the Final Sigma. We still have a kind of boss monster in our deck to summon for our next turn. So that is the deck. Let me show you what the combo is because it's very different from the conventional Mathmech combo. So like I said, this combo is super different from your typical Mathmech combo. I guess you could say it's a more pure version since we only are using Mathmech extra deck monsters, but this is the combo. So we have diameter, normal summon diameter, and then special summon addition. With diameter, if we start with diameter, this is perfect because if we use diameter as material to summon algebra, algebra can then negate any ash or effect veiler or imperm coming our way to stop our combos. So with algebra, we search circular. And instead of sending Mathmech Sigma to the grave, we send Mathmech Nabla, or whatever you call this guy. And then we use Algebra's effect, tribute itself to summon the Nabla from the grave. This will proc our circular, and now we search billionblade. It's getting crazy now. We search billionblade instead of superfactorial. Then we activate Nabla, tribute circular to summon multiplication. Use multiplication to make itself a level 8. That way we can summon Final Sigma into the extra monster zone. Has to be in the extra monster zone. That way it's unaffected by other card effects. Then we can equip Billionblade to our Final Sigma. So now we have a card, 3000 attack for now, unaffected by other card effects. So Raigeki, Lightning Storm, nothing. You can't destroy this card. Unless, I think, only if they have a kaiju can they out this card. And then we also have Billionblade, which makes our Geomathmech, if we send our multiplication, gives our Mathmech 7000 attack. So it's going to be really difficult to beat over this card. Obviously, our the weak point is like a Feather Duster, Lightning Storm to destroy a Billionblade and then somehow attack over this card. But that hasn't actually happened that often. And not only do they have to destroy this, they actually have to summon to something that is at least 3000 attack to out this guy. So that's basically our game plan. Hope they can't out it, but we have a plan B if they do out this. Also, we have like Book of Moon and whatever else we draw, so we can actually have some sort of interruption for their turn. But let me jump to the clip where I show you what to do if Mathmech Sigma is dead. So when your Final Sigma gets sent to the graveyard, you search Equation, and when your Billionblade gets sent to the graveyard, you search back Circular. So assume I don't have any of these cards and I only have Circular and Equation. This is what you do. First, you use effect of Circular, summon itself. You send a Diameter to the graveyard. Special summon itself. Activate Equation. Summon Diameter. You activate Circular. Then you search your superfactorial. Then you summon your Mathmech magma. And then you set your superfactorial. That is basically what you do if your Final Sigma is outed. You'll have a negate if you actually manage to summon this guy. If you destroy a monster, you destroy 2 of your opponent's cards. And for your opponent's turn, because you most likely would not be able to OTK with this because you only have 25 attack. For next turn, you have superfactorial. You should have 3 Mathmechs into the grave. And Diameter, because you searched it out of your deck into the graveyard with Circular. So you can superfactorial into whatever this guy's name is for your opponent's next turn. And this is just to try and like outvalue your opponent until they have nothing left. And if they do manage to out that again, if they manage to kill Magma, use Magma's effect to search your second equation and just summon your Final Sigma from the grave. 4000 attack. If you can't finish game by then well played. You fought a good game. Your opponent was just better at this point, right? So let me just show you how the turn would really go, ideally. You break your opponent's monster, destroy 2 cards. It's pretty decent. Break your entire opponent's board, and then you have superfactorial for your opponent's next turn when you end your battle phase, or not battle phase, end your whole turn. Hey guys, it's me again. I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and put down in comments if you end up using this deck. Tell me what you think, what you liked about the deck, and if it did you well. Also, if you're really on a budget, you can always just remove Final Sigma, and instead of summoning Final Sigma, you can just summon Magma instead. It won't be that much of a difference, it'll just be slightly weaker, but it's fine, I've tested it. Also, if you want to be extra cheap, I have an even cheaper version for the Go Second version. Let me know in the comments if you want to see this version. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!